Let's call it what it is. Perfection is fear pretending to be disciplined. You say, I just want to get it right. No, you want to avoid being judged. You think your next edit will make people respect you more? It won't. They just don't even see the version you are too afraid to post. You keep saying it's not ready yet, but months later, it's still sitting in your drafts. The song, the product, the website, the message, the business plan, all of it rotten in your Google Drive, hidden from the world. You know what that is? That's not progress. That's procrastination dressed up as quality control. Perfection isn't about standard, it's about fear of rejection, and it's killing your ability to build momentum. Every time you delay, you are teaching your brain one thing: safety matters more than growth. And that's how people stay small forever. Let me make you feel uncomfortable for a second. How many unfinished ideas do you have sitting on your phone right now? Go ahead. You can write it in the comment section. Think about it. That album, that course, that business plan, that YouTube channel. You call them projects. I call them graves. Each one holds a version of you that could have become something if only you had the courage to shape it. And the longer you wait, the heavier those graves get. You're not protecting your potential by polishing it, you're suffocating it. If your draft has been sitting untouched for more than 30 days, it's not perfection anymore, it's fear disguised as effort. You think there is such a thing as ready? There isn't. No creator, no founder, no athlete, no leader was ever ready. They just started scared. They shipped the ugly version, the unpolished, don't judge me version. And that version built the muscle that got them into mastery. You can't improve what you refuse to release. People love to say, I'm just not ready yet. Ready for what? For someone to clap for you? For the perfect setup, perfect lighting, perfect plan? You're waiting for alignment, but alignment only happens in motion. If you are still preparing, you are not progressing, you are hiding. Here is the truth. You don't need more time, you need more courage. Courage to be seen in version 1. Courage to shape when your voice shakes. Courage to say, yeah, it's rough, but it's real. Because perfection doesn't earn respect, execution does. Think about the people you admire. They didn't start perfect, they started public. They were willing to look foolish long enough to get good. Every skill you wish you had, someone else earned it by looking dumb first. The irony? You are comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, then wondering why you feel behind. You are not behind, you are just too scared to start. You say you are a perfectionist, but you've been perfecting excuses, not execution. Let's talk about how fear hides. Because it doesn't always look like panic. Sometimes it looks like research. Some people can be on the phone, scrolling through saying they are researching. You are deep into tutorials, strategy, videos, courses, and PDFs, but you are not learning, you are avoiding. You are hiding in preparation mode. That safe little cocoon where you can say you are working, but nothing risky actually happens. Fear loves to sound smart. I'm just optimizing the launch strategy. I'm finalizing my content calendar. I'm perfecting my workflow. Translation is, you are scared to put your name on something that might not impress everyone. And you know what that does. It trains your brain to equate learning with safety and execution with danger. You become addicted to illusion of progress. That's why you keep feeling busy but going nowhere, because you are building castles in your head instead of foundations in the world. Fear has a formula. It goes from delay, doubt, and decay. The longer you delay, the more doubt grows. The more doubt grows, the faster your momentum dies. It's not the lack of time that's killing your dreams, it's the weight of hesitation. And the sad part is, nobody remembers the person who almost did something great. They remember the one who shaped, even if it wasn't perfect. And look here, I'm not a saint either. I am talking from experience. Think of every product you use daily. None of them started perfect. Apple shipped bugs, Tesla shipped flaws, but they shipped and they fixed it in the public. You are too obsessed with avoiding embarrassment to realize that embarrassment is the tax you pay for growth. You get it? You don't get courage first, you act, then courage shows up. The real one knows mastery isn't built in silence, it's forged in feedback. You can't refine what no one can see. You can't grow from applause you never earned. You can't be discovered if you never showed up. The ones who win didn't wait until they were ready. They posted the messy version. They launched the minimum viable product. They learned while the world watched. And that's why they keep evolving, because public pressure creates private excellence. Here is the paradox. The more you fear looking imperfect, the longer you stay mediocre. But the moment you expose your process, you force yourself to improve faster. When you shape, you get feedback. Feedback gives direction. Direction builds precision. And precision leads to mastery. That's it. You can't outthink the reps. There is process. Perfection is mental masturbation. Execution is transformation. So if you're still thinking of perfection, you're not doing it right. If you want to grow, then stop curating your potential and start publishing your progress. And I know what you're thinking, but what if they laugh? They might, but they will stop laughing when your consistency starts compounding. Every post, every product, every attempt adds to your library of proof. Proof that you show up, proof that you learn, proof that you are not like everyone else who quit halfway. Let people laugh at version 1 because version 10 will silence them. Don't chase validation, chase iteration. People forget the bad version you started with, but they never forgive the version you never made. This is where most people break. They overthink, they delay, they imagine every possible failure. But fear feeds on imagination. The longer you visualize failure, the faster it becomes real. So you have two options. Wait until it's perfect or start until it's better. Every great story you admire began with someone who decided to ship anyway. Ship when you are scared, ship when you are not ready, ship when you feel exposed, ship even when your voice shakes. Because every time you ship, fear loses power. That is important. Perfection whispers, what if it fails? Execution replies, then I will fix it. Because failure isn't fatal, silence is. The more you delay, the harder it becomes to start. You are not protecting your reputation, you are destroying your momentum. You don't grow by thinking, you grow by doing, and you learn faster by failing forward than over planning. I used to tell people that whatever you want to do, you do it fast. Fail fast and make your mistake and get some feedback and come back on. Ship the song, ship the app, ship the post, ship the message. Stop trying to impress people who aren't even watching. Like I said earlier on, nobody remembers perfect. They remember impact. They remember emotion. They remember consistency. You can't build legacy in draft mode. Every second you hesitate, someone else hits publish. And that's the reason why you have an idea and you wait for a while and a long time, you will see someone else do it. Here is what you need to understand. Perfection is a delay tactic invented by fear, but fear only works when you agree to wait. So stop waiting, ship anyway. The imperfect version you release today will embarrass you in a year, but it will also build you. You can correct what you never commit to. Action creates clarity. Perfection creates paralysis. So the next time you catch yourself tweaking, ask yourself, am I improving this or avoiding judgment? If it's the second one, hit publish. You hear that? Hit publish. You will thank yourself in 6 months. I promise you. If you are enjoying this video right now, share this video with someone that has been delaying, procrastinating. Here's what happens when you ship anyway. You post, you cringe, you learn, you improve, you grow. That cycle builds something more valuable than perfection. Self-trust. Every time you finish something, you prove to yourself that you can finish things. That confidence compounds faster than any perfect launch ever will. Execution builds identity. You start seeing yourself as someone who does not just dream. And that shift changes everything. You stop asking, will this work? And start saying, I will make it work. You stop seeking validation. You start building momentum. That's the loop every creator, every entrepreneur, every builder needs. Action, feedback, growth, repeat. That's the circle. Fear hates loops because loops erase hesitation. Momentum makes fear irrelevant. That's the real goal, not perfection. Momentum. Momentum will get you where confidence can't, because confidence comes after you've already moved. Perfection is waiting for the confidence to start. Discipline is starting until confidence shows up. That's how you break fear circle, by moving before you feel ready. If you can't start scared, you will never start at all. That's a fact. Now, here is where I turn the camera back on you. What's the one thing you've been perfecting? The thing that's been in your draft notes or voice memos for months. That's your assignment. You are shipping it this week. Not when it's ready, not when you feel good. I mean now. Post it, launch it, send it, publish it, whatever it is, make it public, because the version that exists in your head helps no one. The version that you shape, that you produce, could change someone's life. Even if it's rough, even if it's incomplete, even if it's cringe, your job isn't to look perfect. It's to be useful, and usefulness only exists when you show up. So stop editing your courage, start expressing it. Look, you can live another year pretending you are not ready, or you can make this the year you finally act like you are. You've studied enough, you've planned enough, you've brainstormed enough. It's time to shape. You don't need another video. You don't need another course, another quote. You don't even need motivation. You need momentum. So here is the challenge. Within the next 72 hours, post something you've been afraid to post. Something imperfect, raw, real. It could be different in your whole way. It could be something else, not necessarily post. Because the version of you that ships scared is already ahead of the version that stays safe. You owe the world your progress, not your perfection. If this message hits you, subscribe, because this channel isn't here to comfort you. It's here to confront you. We don't chase polish here. We chase power. We chase purpose. We chase progress. Now go ship something today. Don't think, don't tweak, just ship anyway. You don't build greatness by waiting. You build it by shipping scared. If this punched you in the guts, if you know this was meant for you, subscribe, share this video with someone, because every week I will remind you of what you're capable of and I will challenge you to prove it. Don't keep this message to yourself. Send it to the friends still perfecting their dream. They need to hear this too. And remember, perfection is polished fear. Ship anyway. Till I see you again, shine on.